This is a Pinay Mujer. I'm here with one of our Voyagers. And may I ask your name, please?
Mareva, and I am a crew member on HIne Moana Vaka.
Welcome to our place. I hope you enjoyed here in San Francisco. You were explaining something about the Vakas. Oh, let me ask you first, how was your voyage?
The voyage, the wind, the elements have been very, very gentle with us from Hawaii to here. We've had good winds. Of course, when we got closer and closer to San Francisco, it started to be cold. But we had very gentle weather, and we saw many mammals and sea creatures out there. Some in good conditions, but also some who have in their flesh the scars of civilizations.
Tell me more about that. They have the scars of what?
With a rope entangled by her jaw, and she must have had that a rope when she was very young, because she's grown and now the rope is really getting into her flesh. She's grown with it, and we don't really know if she will survive from that.
Oh, that's horrible. And that was from your journey from Hawaii to here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we've sent the pictures on
Is it in your
blog.
It's in your blog. Can you tell me the name of your blog again so our viewers?
PacificVoyagers.org.
Okay.
And you can follow and track the different vakas on the journey. You can also share with us your ideas, and we try to write each day a letter from each vaka.
From each vaka.
Yeah.
I know I've been going on the blog and looking at the photos. What a wonderful journey. So you tell me you're from Tahiti.
Yes, I am.
Would you like to give a message in your language to your people?
Yorana tato porua to Tahiti, to te o maahita atoa. Mea me te eiro te tere amatu haere me iunei, ti unei te tavaru atoa I San Francisco nei, mhana maha whanau atu mātou I Monterey. Murisho hare tue I Los Angeles, murisho hare tue Santa Barbara, wharere te mopo Ati no te iho whenua, te mopo Initia no te iho whenua, hare roa tue San Diego, riat mov FIA te roa tue te no tenuare. No reira, parhei meitei, meitei tato poroa.
Thank you so much. And you know, we're here in the United States. This is your first time to visit us here at Turtle Island. I'm so happy that I was able to come and see you. Do you have a message for the American people of North America? I was talking to some of the crew members on the Vakas that said that the Northern Hemisphere is much more polluted than the Southern Hemisphere. Can you tell us about that?
Well, already it's really a privilege to be part of a fleet which is coming here generations and generations since the colonization. So we used to have canoes coming back and forth, and we believe that we have strong ties with some of the tribes from here. So my first thought for the Native American from this place, for their wisdom, for all they've passed on to us, how to care for nature. Because as we believe that as people from this globe, we have a strong connection with nature, and we have to nurture that connection, being able to grow more respect with creatures that are helping us to survive and to live a beautiful life on this planet. So it has been really a privilege to travel all the way to here to re-energize these links with this part of our globe. True, we've seen more pollution maybe here, but the pollution on the southern hemisphere is also created by people who are not living there, and the inhabitants from the southern hemisphere are suffering the consequences of the global carbon emissions, which are then going into the air. Then the rains are taking it into the sea, and then we end up with this very dangerous acidification of the oceans, which is really, really a big problem, because the acidification of the oceans is not allowing the krill to build its shell, is not allowing the coral to build its shell properly. And so now if we don't have krill, then we don't have food for the whole chain of fish, from the tuna all the way to the whales. And if we don't have coral, then we don't have nurseries for the fish, and we don't have reefs surrounding our islands. And so it's really, really a big problem, and all of us, we can really make a change.
Thank you for sharing that. I'm connected with people that are trying to not allow China to build its big oil rigs near Palawan, which is one of our islands. Actually, it's near, I forget the name of the islands, but it's in the South China Seas. So as you know, in the Philippines, some of the fishermen, they don't know how to fish properly. There's a couple islands that are starting to fish properly, but some of them, they bomb it, and it kills the coral reefs. And I'm connected with lots of people that are trying to save our coral reefs in that area. But can you tell me more about Tahiti and how your reefs are there, and how it affects your people specifically in your islands?
I believe that if we have problems like that, talking about the civil society, really, it's because we are ignorant, or we were ignorant. So if we share information among all of us, then we're more aware, then we're more responsible, then we cannot say we didn't know. So for us Polynesians, we have chants that talk about the genesis of this world, the creation of this world, and how we had before like darkness and then light, and then from darkness and light came sound, and then through sound different vibrations occurred, and then that's how life began. And in these chants, the very, very, very first living creature appearing is coral. So we have a very strong link with coral. It's like really our bones, and we believe that without coral we cannot survive. So in our islands, coral is very present in around the high mountains, islands. I don't know how you say it.
The volcanoes, where the volcanoes are?
Yeah, we have reefs all around, and also in the different Tuamotu archipelago we have beautiful reefs as well, which are nurseries for so many fish. But we have also been affected by the nuclear testings, and now we have cracks in the reefs.
Oh, you do? I didn't know that.
Of Orurua Island, which is the one where the nuclear testings were.